Day 15 of our walk. We've got 7 days of walking left. We're walking the southwest coast path from Minehead, hopefully, to try to get to Falmouth. That's our final goal. First goal, Land's End. That we might get to tomorrow. Second goal is to walk to the halfway point, 15 miles. And the third goal is to try to get to Falmouth, because we've got to get out of here. And we've had some beautiful weather, and we've just packed up, and it's spitting with rain already. Nothing. So St Ives is over there. We're in St Ives Bay. We're going to go around to Hale. There's a bit of an estuary. You've got to get across the river and out to St Ives. St Ives is about 6 miles away. Actually, probably more, 7. And we're going to try and get to Pendeen. Pendeen is, I think, 11 miles on from... Is it more than that? Anyway, it's going to be about 21 miles today. Pendeen is way out there on the foot of Britain. And at Pendeen, at that point, you turn around and then you make your way towards Land's End, which is maybe another 10 or 11 miles further along. So we're getting there, but today's going to be a big day. It's going to be a tough day. And as you get out past St Ives, you get into wilder Cornwall. So there's, you know, less stuff, less shelter, maybe no cafes. You know, and there are pros and cons to that. We've got everything we need. It's going to be a long day, I think. So we start our day through the wet marram grass of the dunes, and hopefully this path is more straightforward than yesterday's path, because we always get lost. Well, not lost in dunes, but you often struggle. Oh, I see a rock up there now. Is that our marker? Should we be up there? And hopefully for our final week the weather won't get too bad. It's probably just going to be a bit cooler, cloudy grey with showers, which means that everything's always a bit damp. You never really dry out, but it's August, so it's warm enough, and everything's a bit filthy and smelly by now after 2 weeks of walking. It's all part of the experience. Another one. When walking a path like this, you've got the distance of the path. Through there maybe? Through there? Which way was the arrow pointing? Be paying attention. Helpful. So, maybe that way? I've got to use the map as well. Map says this way. Also there's a date. Oh, I see. So there's the path distance. So we've walked 225 miles of the path. But every day you often have to go off the path to get to a campsite or to a shop and back. Campsites are the worst, particularly over busy weekends. You have to sometimes go quite a way to get to a campsite. So we've done about 250 miles of walking to do about 225 miles of path. Today, the campsite's right on the path, and at the end, the campsite is also right on the path. So no wasted miles today. Well, unless we get lost in the dunes. Oh, wow. A bad forecast doesn't mean you're going to have a bad time. We might have missed the path and ended up on the beach. As is the way with coast paths, rivers go into the sea. So when you get to a river, you have to go inland, find a crossing to go back out to the sea. So estuaries and rivers add quite a bit to your distance. Fancy as do. back facing where we started from.
Where we started?
Yeah.
Bad.
Soreness. We should stop.
There's a little shop somewhere that we might be able to get some snacks.
St Ives was always a big target for us because it's a really long way down the coast. We've done really well to get all the way down to St Ives. That's a monster walk from Minehead. And St Ives itself is a lovely town, but not today. We stopped for lunch, had a pasty. I just rammed. Screaming kids, yapping dogs, seagulls trying to steal everybody's dinner, and then people feeding the seagulls, causing the problem in the first place. It's just too much. So that was a good walk to get there. That was probably 7 miles or something, 7 or 8 miles. Now we've got the long stretch. Now we're off out to Pendine, which is gonna make this a long day. What a path. So I've learned something else on this long distance path. I tend to buy shoes about the same size, well, the same size as my normal running shoes and shoes that I walk all day in. But after walking for a week or 2 weeks, my feet swell up faster each day, and now my shoes are too small. So in future, I will buy slightly bigger shoes for things like this. See? Keep learning. That's a hard lesson to learn, isn't it? Go do 2 weeks of walking to learn that. A lot of spikies. We think we are now halfway between St Ives and Pendine. We're moving along quite nicely. That first section was really tough, but also really good fun. Not tough as like other sections which is constantly up and down, but kind of climbing and boulders and scrambling and stuff, which is, to be honest, stuff we're good at and is interesting. So we're guessing we've got, well, I'm guessing, Kim disagrees. Kim says we've got more, but okay, this is just the ultra endurance brain. You break it up, don't you? So we got to St Ives, yay, great, sit down, pasty and stuff, and then we walk 10k and have a sit down and a snack, and then from there, looking at the map, it's like, well, I'll do another 10k, and when I've done that, I'll be really close. right? And then, of course, once you've done that, you've only got a little bit to do, so it feels good. So you've got to do all the tricks with your mind. If you say, right, I've got to do 21 miles today, I've got to do like 33, 34k, and then you know that mileage is going to be wrong, and it's going to be more than that. Well, you know, it's not good for you. But if you do the chunk, and then you feel good about it, it's like, yeah, we did that chunk, we did really good. And here's the next chunk. You also lie to yourself. You've got to tell yourself lies. Don't be honest with yourself. No, that's not a good line, is it? Never be honest with yourself. But with the endurance stuff, you're always lying to yourself a little bit. It's how you get through the day. It's like ultra running. You think, well, I'll get to the next aid station and I'll fill my bottles and I'll do this and I'll do that, and you kind of tell yourself maybe you'll have a little bit of a sit down, and then you get to that aid station, you're like, yeah, come on, you're fine. You fill your bottles, you keep moving, you grab some food, you chuck away your rubbish, keep moving, don't stop moving, and you're out of the aid station. I don't know.
And you didn't have a sit down, and you were fine.
Exactly. You can see the lighthouse. There's the lighthouse. Campsite's by the lighthouse. It's called the camp. It's something to do with the lighthouse. Ending watch. The old Coast Guard Jobii. Okay. Alright, we've walked 30 kilometres now. 32 kilometres will be 20 miles. We've still got quite a way to go to the lighthouse. At this stage, we've been walking for like 7.5 hours. Feet hurt, legs are tired, brain's tired. You just kind of keep moving forward and get on with it. And it's hard. It hurts. 5k to get to 35k, and then we'll be almost at the finish. Ooh, somebody's out having fun. I wonder what they're up to. They're going to chuck somebody out and they're going to swim over the Peregrine Bridge and climb up it. Oh, what are they up? Oh man, some people just have the most fun. Oh, we've almost done it. You can see the lighthouse, we're almost there. Campsite must be over to the left, but we're almost there, so we'll go down and up and around this cove. Kind of worth the walk then. Like I say, you've got to be in the right place at the right time to see the thing. There it is! Oh, the end of a very long day.
We made it! We made it!
It's 7:30, sun's going down. I'm trying to track it to the campsite so we can... But have you got all your photos?
Yep.
We did it. It was a very long day. It's nice and cosy in the tent, out of the wind. Just got to decide what to have for dinner now. So many
all
dinner options. Yeah.
I'm hungry now.
Oh, my feet hurt. So tired. That was a really good day. So we knew that was going to be a long stretch. Yeah, we did really well to get all that done. And it'll not be dark yet. So we can just relax, and then short day tomorrow. 58,000 steps.
Yeah. 58,028 actually.
Land's End tomorrow. I'm so excited about getting to Land's End. So we've got 3 goals. We started walking in Minehead, so the first goal is get to Land's End. Second one is get to the halfway point. Third one, Falmouth. So we get to Land's End. These things are a real challenge. You never know what's going to happen. So if we get to Land's End, that's a really big tick. 'Cause I ain't walking all this again.
It's been quite some journey, hasn't it?
thunder and lightning. The tent is right on this limit then. I heard a crack. I don't know what that was. Well, that was quite a different start to the day. Woken up by a thunderstorm. We've had almost no wind at all for 2 weeks, and then we had all the wind in one go. That was a new wind speed record for the tent. I reckon that was like 50-mile-an-hour gusts. I don't think you could have stood up in that. And the tent survived. I did hear a crack, and I put a panicked hand up to the main pole in the middle, but it seems fine. Jeez, that thunder was so loud. And lightning. So we waited for it, and if it did eventually ease up, and then, like all things, it just suddenly stopped. And then a little bit later, the sun came out. Yeah. Oh god, I almost fell in the pond. So everything's a bit wet and slippery now. But this is it. We are on our way to Land's End, and the sun is out, and it's going to be very windy. These are the old Cornish tin mines, and some newer ones as well. Some newer concrete structures up there. I get vertigo, BPPV, benign paroxysmal positional vertigo. That sounds right. These could be the other way around. It's a form of vertigo. Great fun as a climber, you can imagine. Sleeping on the floor and on uneven surfaces has brought it back. It's crystals as you get older forming your semicircular canals and muck up your balance. I'm on a bit of a wobbly day today. It's generally okay walking and running though. Sorts itself out. Senan Cove next, gonna buy biscuits, refill our snacks and stuff, and Land's End is just round the corner from Senan Cove. Getting excited a little bit now. Senan Cove is just over there, not far. You can just see that lighthouse out there, that's Longships, and Longships is out from Land's End.
I was expecting this morning.
No, I know, this is fantastic again, isn't it?
I have to admit, I was expecting to be holding onto the Land's End sign for dear life with a little 90-mile-an-hour wind and rain coming at me.
Still might.
Still might. Oh, that's so cool.
Isn't that exactly what we came to see?
So cool. Come on, nosy.
Comes way in there. Alright, we are through Senan Cove, much quieter today, lovely, and we're less than a mile from Land's End, so let's go. There's lots of people up ahead and everybody stops smiling at us as we walk on the path now, so we must be close to somewhere busy with your general tourists. So many people.
New York, 300.
We did it!
We made it!
Let's go there.
260 miles.
Let's go there.
Minehead. More to do.
That's awesome.
First target done. Yeah. Well, it's all horrible and touristy now. That feels really good. Really big tick.
Awesome.
And the halfway point of the Southwest Coast Path is now really close. Falmouth is not far away. We got more days than we need at the moment, so don't twist your ankle or anything. Do you want me to take your bag?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Alright, Land's End wasn't too busy. It's done. That felt great to get there. That's a really long way down the coast from Minehead to Land's End. It's huge. And this is of course one of those proper challenges, because I didn't know whether we'd do it or not. You never do it until you've done it. There's so many little things that can go wrong. But we did it.
Made it.
And we have more time, so we will keep going. Coast path continues. We've got another 10k to go to the campsite today. You can see that red pointy thing from over the hillside. I thought it was going to be a giant gnome, but it's just a red pointy thing.
It's a giant gnome hiding.
Oh, maybe most of him's buried in the ground. Yeah.
He's got a how.
Yeah. Markers for ships, so they know where they are. Here we go. We did it again. Day 16, is that done? Day 16 done?
Day 16.
And we're out again. Rain was forecast for this morning and this evening, so we thought we'd be packing up in the rain with a wet tent, but
It's dry at the north. It's just started to spit, so that's why I put my rain stuff on, but it was a bit enthusiastic.
so that's a nice bonus. Off to Limorna, but Penzance today, then past Penzance at Michael's Mount, and I don't know, somewhere past there. Mousehole. Reasonable length day, 20 miles-ish, something like that, so it's going to be a long one. And today we are wearing clean clothes, day 17, and there was a washing machine and tumble dryer, so we spent the money and we washed all our clothes, because my shirt could probably have walked the rest of the path on its own. This has been a tough start to the day. Lots of ups, lots of downs, lots of just...
Yummy. Best cafe stop.
So there was a bonus cafe at Limone. You never know if there's going to be one or not. It's the most expensive cafe I've ever been to, but they had a heck of a selection of cakes, and when you're walking all day, food has a different value. Wow, that was fantastic. More difficult path, but then from Mousel all the way around to Marazion, flat and tarmac, I think. This is Mousel.
Said under and over.
It's spelt Mousehold, but we're deep in southern Cornwall now, so Mousel. There we go, there's St Michael's Mount, low tide, loads of people on the causeway walking across. We're not going there today, we've still got some k's to go. We did it. Another long day. First half was really tough, but then we knew there was going to be that big long flat section around the bay through Mousel, Newlyn, Penzance, Marazion by St Michael's Mount, and then we didn't know what this last bit was going to be like, but it was low lying and it wasn't much up, and it was fast and flat, and a lot of the parts used by dog walkers, they were pretty quick. So we got here in good time, and now we're eating entire packets of biscuits. And I haven't even thought about what we're going to do yet tomorrow. Probably going to be walking. Just don't know how far or where. We were racing the rain, trying to get here before the rain, and we beat the rain. And we set up, and we dinnered, and now it's raining. It can rain all it likes now. I'm comfy in my tent.
Apart from a cup of tea.
We squeeze some more water out of the bag so I can... What day is it today?
Friday!
Was it day 17? 16? 17? 18, is it?
Yep.
We're getting really close. So we've done some big mile days, which means today we get to have a nice, easy, gentle mile day.
Hopefully. Yesterday was a lot harder than we planned.
Well, I don't know. It was just the first bit was hard. The rest of it was
really
a longish way. Just a bit tiring. So today we'll go a bit slower, won't go as far, and the weather's better again than we expected.
Beautiful.
So we'll follow this Smuggler's Coast around a little way to the only other National Trust campsite on the link. So that's Pra Sands, and we're working our way towards Mullion Cove, a little bit further round, and then up to the campsite. Port 11 is next. Hopefully there's going to be a cafe there. And yeah, stroll along. We're both a bit tired because there were, I don't know why, kids running around screaming at the campsite at 1:30 this morning. Just playing. I don't know. And then the crows woke us up at 6 o'clock this morning. Right over our tent, cawing.
Definitely on his way down, on the way back on the back.
Yeah. I think I can control the weather. If I put my fleece on, the sun comes out. If I take my fleece off, the sun goes away again. I have repeated the experiment a number of times. So far this is true this morning. Yeah, no, look.
What you having?
The chef wasn't happy with the bacon, so gave us extra bacon.
That's how I prefer my bacon cooked anyway, so that's perfect. No.
I think it's up above the beach to start with. You can hear that noise the wind is making. Another day done. I think we did about 25k in the end, around the head. Good case. We're further along. I think this was as south as we could go. This is a National Trust campsite. I'm a member of the National Trust. Love checking out National Trust campsites. There are only 2 on our entire route over the 3 weeks. So I'd already pegged this one, so it's nice we could stay here. But there aren't any campsites between here and the Lizards, so it was too far to go on. So we're staying here tonight, around the Lizard to Coverack. And then we booked another one, and the following day we should get past the halfway point. We just made coffee, ate everything that they had in the shop, and are now thinking about dinner and tomorrow. Oh yeah, we've also walked about 296 miles of path now, which is about right for us. Day 18, Kim and me tend to walk about 100 miles every 6 days, so that adds up. We've done more miles than that because of course you go to campsites, back to campsites, shops, haven't added that up, can't be bothered. Yeah, 296 miles, that's pretty good, right? Day 19, leaving the campsite, walking all day. I'm going to try and get around to cover up. This is called Windy Ridge Farm. We have a southerly wind today and we are walking to the southernmost point in mainland Britain. So I don't think we're going to be avoiding any wind today. Only 4.5 miles to the Lizard, the southernmost point. I think so. It's wet and it's slippery and it's steep. See the colour of the rock as well. See the colour of the rock as well, it's so green.
My hands are really cold.
I know, it's really cold.
Beautiful.
We get to those steps. What do you reckon?
I reckon time it, we're really lucky we might see.
It did just flood just now with a big wave.
Did it?
Just watching these, yeah. I think that's keeping up this energy on now. Should we go? Yeah, let's go. That was a good call. Now? Now. Go.
I can do that! Oh, just like that! Yeah!
Look at this. That was a little bit of a shortcut. Tide's quite high, so also the swell. Need to generate some heat now and get onto the Lizard, which is in a few kilometres time. Then at the Lizard we'll turn and go north, or at least we'll have a tailwind, so we'll just have wet asses. Here we go, this is it, this is Lizard Point. We're coming up to the most southernmost, most southernmost. God, I'm a great orator.
Yeah, I too.
Southerly wind, this is the southernmost point of mainland Britain.
Bloody chilly.
And then we can head north. Almost lost your hat. Is it King George?
Looks like.
Just on the path?
Yeah, just stood there right by my foot.
Was it a penny?
I don't know.
got to Cadworth Cove, went to the pub, didn't dry it at all. Still soaking wet.
Actually feel a bit colder when we got
Yeah,
there.
chilliness. We need to get going, put some pace on, try and warm up. But my jacket's failing, my right sleeve's soaking wet. Well, at least it hasn't been raining for 3 weeks. And it's a shorter day today. We've only got 10 or 12k to go, so we'll probably just blast it out now. It's supposed to stop raining at some point. Because the rain is being blown up the cliff and across the path is often dry. The rain's coming up. It's not just horizontal rain, it's rain from below. Sky, it's brightening up. Look at it. Just as it hasn't rained for a bit, and just as you start to dry out, and you think, oh, I'm getting drier, another shower comes through and soaks you. Where are we?
Richard from Beth, Donkeyfield, Barry, Esme, Richard.
Samuel. Pick an unnumbered space. Look at this, sometimes you just get what you need. You never know where you get at a campsite. Big covered area, loads of indoor places because it's a wet day, you can hang up stuff to dry. Tons of electric points to plug things in.
You can cook in the dry.
We got books. We got
Everything.
because sometimes there's not much, and if it's wet, it's difficult. Oh, and there's free Wi-Fi. This is it. Final full day of walking. What day is it? 20?
I was trying to think about
Must
it.
be, yeah, 20 I think.
I think it's 19.
I think 19 was yesterday.
Lost track.
Yeah, pretty sure it's day 20.
Okay.
We had 20, no, I can't even remember numbers.
Hang on.
Anyway, porridge, had a cup of tea. We'll be on to Port Hallow soon. And then hopefully make the ferry at
Day 20.
day 20. The ferry's at Helford, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we're going past the halfway marker, obviously, because we've got to get home somehow. Tomorrow night we're going to camp as well. And the next day, our third target is to get to Falmouth. It'll be a half-day walk. We'll finish the coastal path all the way around to the Falmouth ferry. And then we'll have the rest of the day to ourselves. But today, Port Hallow. Shoes and socks are soggy, and it's going to be windy again. So I don't know how much fun this is going to be today.
Yeah, loving it. Yeah. Apart from yesterday, maybe we were completely sodden one. And you came in for a reason.
Big slug.
Ew.
Doesn't feel like we've been walking for 20 days. Does it feel like 20 days to you?
No, at the beginning I didn't think that we'd make it because it felt like
Such a
it'd
huge
be a
thing.
really long 3 weeks. But no. Oops, about stepping into it now, really.
I mean, yeah, I could easily keep going.
Yeah, me too.
Sure, if you walk all day, your feet hurt, but you could just walk less if you want to avoid that. The main limiting factor is time. If you've got all the time in the world, you can take your time and have more rest days and stuff. But then this is a sort of right level, normal level distance for us, like a bit of a challenge. We want to be out all day walking, so we spend all day out walking, but it doesn't feel like 20 days. Totally got into the routine of everything that we do. Yeah, but yeah, like you say, it seems like one of those huge insurmountable things, but you just get started, you put one foot in front of the other, you keep going, and next thing you know, you've walked 300 odd miles. I'm going to miss the sound of the sea. I'm not looking forward to going back to the sounds of cars and people, revving engines. I like this better. It's not a subtle path they've made, is it? Like if you've got the big machines of a quarry, just put the big boulders and line the path. Yeah, they've done a cracking job. This is probably going to be here for a very long time. That's Falmouth, that's where we're going to finish tomorrow. We're going to get very close today. So this coastline is quarry after quarry after quarry. Apparently it's gabbro rock. So there's old quarries, that one looked like it was still working, having a major effect on the local environment. And a little bonus, so we thought we were going to walk over this hill. There's now a path going around this headland that's not on the map, which is great. I don't know why. A load of rock just fell off as I was looking at it. Yeah, off the overhanging bit. I saw it fall. There it is. That's it, that's our target, that's Port Heather, that's the halfway point. Come on then, up the stairs. Let's go get it. We didn't quite make it without it raining. Ah, it's getting heavier. And a drier patch. Waiting for the shower to blow through, if it does. Here it is. Oh, I can see the marker. I can see the marker. There it is. We did it. Yay! This is our main goal, our primary aim, our first thought. This is the halfway point for the South West Coast Path. This is 315 miles along its entire route. We've walked the whole way from
Minehead
to
Port Hello.
Yeah, we did it. Oh, that feels really good.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's really good. Is that
We
cafe
typically
open?
got that one isn't. It might feel. Don't know if anything is open.
Everything's shut. Oh, we got biscuits and coffee, and everything's wet. We did it.
Yay!
315 miles, yeah, 517 kilometres. We did it! We do actually have to get out of here, so we've still got to walk quite a way to the ferry, get there before they stop being a ferry, actually maybe 2 ferries, and then walk to the campsite, which is just outside Falmouth. But tomorrow will be an easy day. First of all, we'll have some biscuits and we'll sit down.
Yeah. Really hard work, and I thought, oh my god, 300 miles is going to be a long way. We're not going to make it. And now it feels like easy peasy.
Yeah?
It's funny, isn't it?
Yeah. Could easily just keep going. Difficult to stop, really.
Mm.
Well, we can continue on a little way. So that means that right now we've started walking the second half of the South West Coast Path. We started...
Actually, it's not going to be back for another 3 or 4 weeks, thanks.
I have new students this week, so I need to go back. Also, I need to get, paid. This is the first ferry today, so you pull that board down so it's orange, and the orange board way over the other side there indicates the ferry is available. The ferryman sees the orange board, sees that somebody wants the ferry, and hopefully will come over and pick us up. That's the plan. I see some movement over there. That was fun. At low tide you can walk across there apparently. Chatted to a guy who walked the other way last night who did that, and the locals told him, oh yeah, you can get across. I'd take socks and shoes off, but he did it. But that was great fun. Right now we've got to go another 4 kilometres to our next ferry crossing. This whole thing has made me feel stronger, more confident, more capable. I don't know about you. I think it's the having to figure it out every day.
Yeah.
And get stuff done.
Yeah, we've
and
got
deal
to be
with
at a
it.
certain place and get across at certain times, and
You're just highly motivated to have somewhere to sleep, somewhere to eat, make sure everything happens correctly.
keeping an eye on the weather.
Talking to a lot of people, phone calls. Yeah. And then when you try it and you do it, you realise that everybody's really nice, everybody's really helpful, everything works, and it's all really good. So you keep getting that positive feedback of, oh, if I try this thing, I get this positive result, that was good. And then you just keep doing it like most days for 20 days, 3 weeks, and yeah, it feels good. So I like how the coast path ends. This is it, coast path ends there. Okay, that's good then. How do we do the... Open it back up again.
Oh, it's just beautiful. The harbour, the water is beautiful. Oh, I love it. It's really beautiful.
This ferry has been running for at least 1,000 years. This crossing is described in the Doomsday Book and even before. Oh yeah. Hello! Really good, brilliant. So you know how I was saying on the path everybody's been amazing and campsites are really set up for walkers. Well, look at this, we've got all these fields. If you're a backpacker, they send you up here, a perfectly flat piece of ground for you, and your own little wooden cabin for eating, charging your phone, getting out of the weather. Isn't that amazing? Look at this. Ramblers Rest. No vehicles, just for us, just for walkers. There's no other walkers here. I know, it doesn't look like much, but just what we need.
Perfect, look.
Get out of the weather, charge your phone, hooks to hang your wet stuff on. Honestly, oh look at the view as well. Honestly, it's the little things. It means so much when, you know, you're doing something this simple but this outdoors, and then look at the view we've got. Crisper Claw, can she open the shop for us and give us food? Here we go then, back on the path for the last section. Barely a few hours if we stroll slowly.
Get out that last bit.
It stopped raining, it's okay now, hopefully it's going to stay nice. See if we can find the path. Only a few more acorns to find and follow. Sometimes it's the right time to finish, right? You know, something's telling me maybe today's a good day to stop. I'm just going to do this all day. That's it then, that's the end of the path.
No, I can't see an acorn. Have to go back out the same way we came in and see if we can
Let's
see
see if
it.
we can find another one.
Pointing this
That's
way.
it, that's the end. Can't go any further. That's it, we're done. We can't walk any further. We walked to the pier. This ferry takes you across to St Maur's, across this huge estuary of Falmouth. And then the coast path continues. That's it, we're done. It's over, finished.
Part 1,
Finito.
done.
Yeah, we'll come back. So when we come back, we'll
Come back here.
get the ferry and do the rest someday. But that's it. Oh, I'm gonna have to give up biscuits again. I'm gonna have to go cold turkey. I'll maybe buy myself a bottle of whiskey to help get through
I'll
it.
get over it.
Let's go find a whiskey shop. Right, done. That was excellent.
That was brilliant.